Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Melinda with Tailored and Teal, a part-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. Today I am bringing you a what sold video, and these are sales from October 1st through the 15th of 2020. So grab yourself a beverage and let's get into it. As always, we're gonna start on Mercari first, and I actually had more than one sale this time. I had 3 sales. First up is a leather carved tropical fruit themed wallet. This I think was like hand carved in Mexico or something. I paid $1 for it. It was very lightweight and it sold for $12. I did offer free shipping on this item because the customer asked. So I said sure because I knew it would be very low cost to ship. Secondly was a tribal beaded necklace. So this was actually the same buyer as the leather wallet buyer. She came back within the same day that she had rated the first item, the wallet, and she said, I love this necklace. Can I send you an offer? She sent me an offer for $19. It was listed for $25 and I absolutely accepted. And that's the first time on Mercari that I've ever had a repeat buyer, so that was very exciting. And then the last thing to sell was a Style & Co. teal shark bite hem tank top. This was new with tags. It was given to me for free from my coworker and it sold for $12. So my total sales on Mercari was $43. There was the $2.78 shipping that I gave for the wallet. And then I had $4.95 in fees. And there's only one item that actually sold that I got the new fee structure on Mercari. And so minus all that out, I had a total of $35.27 on Mercari. Next up is on Poshmark. I had 18 sales on Poshmark. First on the list is a new with tags Alfani 3/4 ruched sleeve open blazer. This was black. It was in a size 0X and it sold for full asking price of $25. Then there was a new with tags Cynthia Rowley merino wool blend maxi skirt. This was a beautiful dark charcoal color and it sold for $21. Next is a Cole Haan signature hooded down and feather jacket. This sold for $40 and that was a best offer. I think I had it listed for $70 or $80. Honestly, I was kind of aiming high in that. But as soon as someone sent me that offer for $40, I instantly took it because this came from a thread-up mixed box and my costs were very low. Then we have a Gap high-waisted belted wide leg pants. These also came in maybe even the same box, the mixed item box, and they sold for $16. Then we have a pair of Prana maroon pattern Trinity soft corduroy pants. These sold for $20 and that was an offer that the customer sent to me. Then there's another pair of pants, a Pistola black coated skinny leg jeans size 26. I definitely wanted to get more money for these, but it was one of those days where it's like someone sent you an offer. Do you risk countering or you just accept it and move on? Well, I just accepted it and moved on and it sold for $18. Next was a J. Crew garment dyed slub cotton hen shirt. It came in a men's thread up rescue box. It did have some very light staining throughout it, which I did note, and so it only sold for $13. Next was an accident on my part. So this was an Anthropologie Meadow Rue Paso Doble ruffle cardigan. It was this beautiful like terracotta orangey red color, had lots of lace and ruffle detail. Well, the night before I had lowered it in closet clear out hoping that someone would want to purchase it and they didn't. So when I went to send an offer to someone who liked it the next day, I forgot that it was already at a low discount. So this customer got a very good deal of a $16 cardigan from Anthropologie. Definitely an accident, but I'm glad to see it go and I can make more room for more inventory in my Poshmark closet. Next was a Calvin Klein hooded Henley snap neck black shirt. This was given to me for free. It did only sell for $10, but let me tell you, it's been listed for a year and a half. Interesting enough though, I had been doing some edits on eBay and I wanted to add the word Henley into the title. So I changed it over on Poshmark and within an hour, I got this $10 offer. And I was like, okay, well, apparently Henley is the keyword that I needed to use. So very happy to see that go, $10 sale. Then we have a new with tags Talbot's tweed wool blend belted pencil skirt. This was a size 14 petite. I got it off of ThredUp's outlet center and it sold for $22. Next is a Vera Bradley slim reading glasses hard case holder. It was in pristine condition and I did have this listed for quite a while, so I sent an offer for $11 and the customer accepted. And then another Talbot's item. So this was a new with tags Talbot's Houndstooth ruffle trim blazer with gold buttons. This was a size 16. This was given to me for free from a coworker and it sold within 2 or 3 days of being listed and it sold for $32. Then there was a Lucky Brand Emmy Metallic Bronze Ballet Flats. These sold for $22, which was an offer that the customer sent to me, which I thought was very reasonable. Next is a rectangle plaid fall or winter scarf with fringe. It sold for $8, and this was given to us as a Christmas gift, but we don't really wear scarves. So it had no brand name, no tag, no nothing. I just listed it as is. It was obviously new, and someone accepted my offer for $8. Next, we have a Bob Mackie embroidered mandala zip-up jacket. This was in excellent condition, size extra large. The customer sent me a pretty lowball offer around $10, so I countered at $18. I think it was listed at $25. We settled on $14, which is definitely lower than what I wanted, but again, happy to get things moving out of my closet, and those sales can sometimes attribute to other sales too. Then there was a vintage clear iridescent snowman glass figurine. This thing weighed about 2 pounds. It was very heavy. It could have been a paperweight, I suppose. But this was actually my mom's and really nice condition, and it sold for $14. I just got feedback from the lady that purchased it today, and she said she can't wait to put it in her Christmas decorations along with her big ceramic Christmas tree that she has. Then we have a new with tags Jessica Simpson Helena dual zipper wallet. This sold for $16. I picked this up in an estate sale, which if you didn't watch that video, I will link it up here for you. This was only listed for a couple of days. And the strange thing about Jessica Simpson is even though it doesn't bring a high dollar amount because it doesn't retail for a lot, Jessica Simpson flies out of my closets and stores. I don't know what it is. I mean, her stuff is very trendy, but she must have a following, so I was very happy to see this be a quick flip. I didn't make a ton of profit off of it, but it was quick, and it was a really nice wallet too. And then last on the list was a random full price sale of a Loft Royal Blue A-line mini skirt with pockets. This sold for $20. All right, so off of my 18 sales on Poshmark, I made $338 in sales. I had $71.30 in fees. I did give out several shipping discounts this time, so $16.96, which I think were eight shipping discounts, giving me a total of $249.74 and an average sales price of $18.78. There are a lot of 18s in the numbers this time. And moving on to eBay now. So on eBay, I had 22 sales, and this first one was very interesting. So if you've been watching my What Sold videos in the past, you know that my mom had a big boy collection that she no longer needed, so she gave it to me to sell. And she had 2 pairs of shorts, same exact style, same size and everything, had big boys all over it, but they were extremely worn. Like, I remember wearing these as a kid. They had like an elastic band that no longer was stretchy. There were stains everywhere. There were holes. The crotch was kind of blown out. There were definitely some issues with this, but I listed it as is. I put them up for $5, or actually I think it was like $8. Yeah, it was $7.99. And a repeat buyer who bought other big boy items purchased this for $5. And I did put in the title of the listing that it could be used for craft fabric, or maybe someone could make, masks out of it or something. I just didn't want it to go to a landfill, which is honestly what I was going to do originally, but I'm glad that I didn't. Next is a Cotton Emporium eyelash knit long sleeve rose floral sweater. This I purchased from ThredUp Outlet Center, and it sold for $18.75. Next is one of my personal items that I no longer had a use for. So this was a Simply Vera Wang purple sleeveless A-line dress. It was a size 16 petite. It did have some wash wear to it, but honestly, I think I only wore it twice. It was just a little bit too short for me. I purchased it at Kohl's years and years ago. Someone sent me a $12 offer and I accepted. Then we have an American Eagle Outfitters Heather Gray open front cardigan. There was a small stain on one of the cuffs. I did stain treat it once, but it was still there. Someone sent me an offer for $10 and I accepted because of that flaw. Another $10 offer. So you'll see in this round of eBay items that I was looking to get rid of things that I've had listed for a while. This next one is a Lululemon pink space dye wrap neck mesh razorback tank top. I'm sure there is an actual style name to this, but I couldn't find it. It was a size 8. Someone sent me an offer for $10, and honestly, it did have a little bit more wear than what I would have liked to. It was an older style, so I just accepted it and moved on. Another low sale, but this item was free to me. So these were a pair of Gloria Vanderbilt 14 petite tan khaki stretch jeans. They sold for $7. They did have a little bit of wash wear to them as well. Next item is a beach lunch lounge plaid chambray roll tab sleeve casual dress. I love this dress because it just looked so comfortable. It sold for $22.50. Then we had an Aeropostale or Aeropostale, however you say it, new with tags, white racerback, ruffle hem, sparkle knit tank top, and it sold for $14. Then a random full price sale, which is always exciting. It was a J. Jill gray Fair Isle Nordic striped knit sweater. This I got from the ThredUp Outlet Center, and it sold for $24.99. This is another one of my estate sale finds, which again, if you didn't watch that video, make sure to go check it out. It was a Ruby Road red and black flocked velvet swirl cow neck sweater. This thing I thought would be perfect for the holidays or a Christmas party, so I did put the word holiday in the title, and it was a size 2X. It was listed for 1 day, and someone sent me an offer for $15, and I graciously accepted. I don't normally pick up Ruby Road in terms of a brand to look for, but if it's a style like this that it's very holiday oriented, I'll definitely pick it up. Next is a new with tags Style & Co. floral nylon tie front button blouse size 1X. This sold for $14. Next was another estate sale find. So this was a vintage Moriyama occupied Japan colonial lady with a parasol. She was listed for not even 24 hours. Next morning, I get an offer from someone for $10 with a note saying, "This lady is beautiful. I would love to purchase her. Please consider my offer." I countered and said, "I can't do $10, but I will do $12 for you because she is very exceptional. And I wanted it to go into someone's hands who's actually going to enjoy it and cherish it." So off it went for $12. Next was a unbranded women's kurta kameez tunic that had embroidered lace and green jacquard fabric. So I purchased a large clothing lot from someone last summer, and it had a lot of Indian and Pakistani type clothing. So I really had no idea what I was doing when I started listing them. I took measurements as best as I could. Someone sent me an offer for $7 because this did have some flaws. It had some staining to the fabric. So I accepted it and off it went. My cost of goods was pretty low for this item, so I was okay with taking that lower offer. Then we have a new with tags Inc. International Concepts blue floral v-neck bell sleeve blouse size 2X. This had a weird surface stain on the back of it, which I noted. It came from a liquidation lot though, so I'm not sure where the stain came from, and it sold on best offer for $15. Next was a pair of Allegria Eliza Elegance metallic lace-up side zip boots. These were size 42, which was about a 10.5 to 11 according to their size chart. These I really thought would sell faster. Maybe I listed them too high, which very well could have. I listed them for about $65 to $70 on both platforms of Poshmark and eBay. Someone sent me a $40 offer, and since I haven't had any interest or any offers in 6 months, I decided to take it. So the customer did pay that, and they also paid almost $15 in shipping. So off they went. Next was an international sale. So this was a Gap blue tile printed round hem drawstring skirt, and also a 89th and Listen to the title of this. So it's 89th and cardigan. No, it's supposed to be 89th and Madison cardigan sweater. Oh boy, no wonder it didn't sell. You ever look at a listing that you did either while you were really busy, or you were kind of sleepy, or you just woke up and you wonder, why do I list things during these times? That was probably what happened. Okay, so it was at 89th and Madison, open front cardigan. I also have the word cardigan twice in this listing. Oh boy. So the customer actually sent me a message on this cardigan, and she said, you know, I'm in Australia. I really want to buy this, but I can't really pay that much in shipping. Like, I know that international shipping is expensive, but we are kind of confined to what USPS tells us are the rates. So she's like, if I bundle another item, will you be able to give me a quote of, I think she said like under $20. So I looked at the items weights, and I also looked at the eBay International Standard Delivery, and I said, I can't do under 20, but it says that it should be about $21 to send to you if you bundle these two items together. So she accepted offers for the two items, and then I bundled them together, and I sent them one invoice with the $21 shipping, and off they went. Next is a military hippie cream cable knit sweater. This had a cute little tulle ruffle hem on the bottom of it. I picked this up at a rummage sale and paid, I think, around 50 cents, and it sold for $20.50. And then another fast Jessica Simpson sale. So I had these in a thread up shoe rescue box. They did have some issues with the straps were like coming apart, but it didn't affect the wear of the shoes. Other than that, they were in decent condition. They sold for best offer of $14, and they sold within 1 day of listing. Next is a Tiana B Petite black mock neck long sleeve swing A-line dress, size 6 petite. I think that this would be a ridiculously cute witch costume. Add a hat on and add some boots and then a broom. So I'm hoping, I'm thinking of what my customer is going to be doing with this item, and I hope that she uses it for a Halloween costume. But it sold for $11.50, and this also came from a ThredUp rescue box. Couple more sales. So we have a new with tags, Style & Co. Rich brown slim leg tummy control jeans. These were a size 18W. They came from a liquidation lot, and they sold for $15.99. And then there was a really hard item to ship. So it was a new Princess House 2-piece 4-quart stainless steel pan with a glass etched lid. It had sold once before for $58, but the customer never paid. So I relisted it. Someone sent me a $50 offer, which I actually had automatic offers for a certain dollar amount set up, and this was right around that price. So it automatically accepted that offer. And then the customer ended up paying $44 in shipping because it went through USPS, which I honestly felt really, really bad because that's just an insane shipping price. No matter what you're shipping, I think. I would never pay $44 to send something to me. So I ended up packing it up. I put in all of my dimensions and weight and everything, and it ended up being over 9 pounds with the shipping materials in the box. And I found that FedEx was actually way cheaper. I got shipping around $20, and it was going to actually get there faster than USPS priority mail. So I sent the customer a $20 refund explaining I found cheaper shipping through FedEx and please accept this refund. And then the last item is a new with tags, Columbia black genuine leather studded belt with a floral buckle. I've had this belt for a very long time. Finally, it sold for $12, which was an offer that someone sent to me, and I was happy to see it go. So for my 22 sales on eBay, there was $379.98 in sales, $76.64 in fees, giving me a profit of $303.34 and an average sales price of $17.27. Now moving on to my totals, I had $760.98 in total sales, $172.63 in both shipping discounts and fees. My cost of goods this time was $135.72, giving me a net profit of $450.63. And that equals around $3.16 for my cost of goods per piece, which is right where I like to see it. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope that you liked what you watched. If you have any comments or any words of wisdom that you saw for any of these sales, definitely comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I put out videos at least once a week, and I do these videos twice a month to show you what's selling for me. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.